I am honestly not surprised to see this. Y'all see this? And at this point, I just feel like they could have said something maybe not the day before the update comes out when there's so much hype and anticipation and the constant waiting, the waiting game with this game in particular, and just the update. And I have some things I want to say too, but I'm just gonna go ahead and read the post first before I get into it. And it's only to inform everybody what's going on, so people won't just try to, you know, get on the game early for tomorrow and think that the update's gonna be up and be live and able to, well, playable at least at that. It comes out well, it was supposed to come out tomorrow, but now, as you can see from this post, it's going to be the week after tomorrow, which is next Wednesday, May 18th. So I just want to read this post real quick and just react to it real quick and have a couple of things I want to say in regards to this remake, because this remake is supposed to contain not only just graphical updates, but it's supposed to be stability. It's also supposed to be bug fixes and make sure the game runs well. It just runs well and a lot better than what it already does already, with all the issues, the crashing, and just the server problems and so much more. I'm going to get into that in this particular video just to react to. But it's also to inform everybody that it's not coming out to tomorrow. It's not coming out tomorrow. It's going to be out next week. And who knows, who's there to say that it's not going to be another update or some kind of, not an update, an actual delay. So let's just read the post. We know you are eager to play Nebula Remaster, but we feel the game needs one extra week a polish to make sure everything is working as intended. We are very grateful for your patience and we hope to see you playing May 18th. So this just came out today, and as you can see, I just basically just saved the post so you guys can be able to see it and just be informed with this particular video. And one thing I want to say, this is supposed to be, see what I was just talking about? The remake's core, they even said it themselves, the core of this update is supposed to be for stability, bug fixes, and then graphical updates to our avatars and everything that's in Nebula Realms, from spaces, personal spaces, and public spaces alike. And when you have a delay like this and you're having problems with trying to polish and you need to polish more stuff again, it makes me a little bit concerned with this update. So, not trying to be mean, but just to tell the truth, it seems like this update in particular is going to have potentially a lot of problems. And I'm just going to go as far as saying that I'll be very surprised if everything is actually stable when it comes out May 18th for next week, if it does. We don't even know if this update is going to get a delay. And then let's say, for example, it does come out. If it was to come out tomorrow and they didn't have a delay, that server, those particular servers are going to be overloaded and they're going to be flooded with so many people trying to come in. And I'm talking not people that was already currently playing the game, returning players that haven't really been playing this game for who knows how long is who knows how long they have been away from the game. They're going to be playing this game to come check it out and see if it's worth it. And now the servers are going to have so much traffic. I'll just go as far as saying I think the servers are going to really be messy and so much traffic. They're not going to be able to handle all those players trying to log in. And then you're also coming out with the PC version. So with the Nebula Remaster, this is something else I want to say. See how this post also talks about the Nebula Remaster? Does that also pertain to the PC version as well? That's not mentioned, but it's safe to assume that it's probably going to be out next week as well alongside of the remake, because they said the Nebula Realms Remaster is also supposed to come out alongside of the PC version with a simultaneous release. So you know what I'm saying? So that means they're gonna have both of those updates all out at the same time, and the game is going to be launching on a brand new platform. But with all these problems, that particular platform that you're launching on is also going to have the same problems that we had on PlayStation, if not more. With all the server traffic, it's going to be too much for it to handle. And that's what I'm saying. This is something that really confuses me. It's like you need an extra week to be polished, to polish the game. But this update, you basically already explained that the core of the update was supposed to contain these polishes. If y'all see what I'm saying, this update is supposed to contain the fixes necessary, the necessities to fix this game to allow it to run properly. So now you need another week for these issues to be resolved when you're already gonna potentially have way more issues that the game can already handle when it doesn't really run that smoothly on the PlayStation 5. The PS5 system itself is too fast for this game. I don't know if it's going to resolve the sliding issues. We don't know how, if it presents the question, is the servers, are the server capacity, or the server capacity limit going to be turned up and increased with all the potential traffic that's going to be logging in playing this remaster? You guys have a lot of hype behind this game in regards to this Nebula remaster that people have been waiting so long for. So I'm just curious to find out, have the servers been increased and turned up to be able to handle all the players that's going to be going from space to space, logging in, returning players, and so much more that's going to be coming into this game to get into the servers and re-downloading the game? It's going to be a lot of problems. So if they needed this extra week, they should have probably said something days prior. See what I'm saying? You don't wait till the day before when it has so many people waiting for it. You could say something and easily come out with a quick post to let people know what's going on. So I don't know. I'm just not trying to be mean. I'm just gonna just, I just wanted to say what I wanted to say for this particular video. And just again, if you need another week for polishes, you might as well make sure you take a look at every little spec. Because for me, I'm checking everything. I'm going to every single space. I'm going to every public space that I can have access to, check for changes, make sure the shot runs and see if it freezes. It's already probably going to be potential crashes with so much going on. They might even have to, let's say it's May 18th already, and they probably might have to temporarily shut the servers down and probably do some fixes from the inside to make sure the servers get fixed. And then, speaking of the servers again, they already had a little bit of a random outage this past weekend. So, is that going to foreshadow what's going to probably happen when the remaster launches and when it drops? Who knows what's going to possibly happen with all these issues that could be potential problems on the PC when y'all PC players come on there and want to load this game up. If you're interested in this game, you guys are probably going to have the same problems we had. So, who's there to say that there's not going to be, it's gonna run properly, if it's gonna be allow people to get on and go from space to space smoothly? There's gonna be a lot of people playing this game as soon as the remake drops, and people are just anticipating the release and trying to see if this is gonna be worth the wait. And I just don't know what's gonna possibly happen. So this update's core is basically all about the polishes and the fixes themselves. So who knows what the problem could be. So I'm curious to see what you guys say in the comments and what you guys think. I'm still going to be waiting to play this, but there's plenty of other games that I'm going to be playing. I'm not going to just waiting to be playing Nebula Realms. So I'm just going to be playing lots of different other games and so much more that's going to be available to play until the 18th comes around. So I'll be testing all the different public spaces, going to space, see how everything runs, and make sure that this update is definitely going to live up to its hype. Who knows what's going to happen, but just to say it, it concerns me as far as the servers being able to handle all the players coming in. Those servers need to be upgraded in those space capacity so it can hold more players. Because with everybody trying to log in at once, I think it's just gonna crash the whole thing.